Welcome to my channel. This is One More Shot. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully after you watch the video, you'll either like or dislike it, or maybe even leave a comment. I'd appreciate it. And please check out my page. I have over 500 videos at the present time. And once again, thanks for watching. Looking for subscribers.
Returning from a trip to his hidden silver mine, the Lone Ranger, accompanied by Tonto, headed as usual for Border City, carrying a fresh supply of silver bullets and silver bars. In Border City, George Wilson, the masked man's secret banker, would convert the silver bars into cash for their simple, everyday expenses.
You'd better wait here with Silver and Scout.
Me wait, give me some. Who is he, Mace?
I don't know, but he's wearing a mask. Maybe Wilson's hiring himself a gunslinger.
Yeah, it's a good thing the boss decided to have him watched.
Well, you need more than one man if he figures in standing up to the boss.
Come in. The Lone Ranger.
Hello, George. Sorry to disturb you at this late hour, but I've run out of money.
I've never been so glad to see anyone in my whole life. I was beginning to think you'd found yourself a new banker.
You know better than that?
I suppose the time did seem longer than usual because of all the trouble we've been having.
Trouble?
Yes. Sit down. Yes, you remember the last trip you made here? I told you about an Englishman by the name of Ashton.
The man who owns the cafe?
Yeah, the dirty crook just about owns the whole town, including the sheriff and the mayor. Now he's hoping to take over my bank.
I don't understand. How'd he manage that in such a short time?
He posed as a responsible citizen while he was building up a secret organization. He had most of his men elected to office. Now he uses them to distort the law whenever he wants to take over another business property.
When the people found out what he was up to, there must have been some effort to stop him.
There was, but Ashton imported thugs and gunslingers from all over the West. Men who opposed him were killed or they mysteriously disappeared. Others, especially men with families, moved away.
Ashton will want to know who that masked man is. Come on. Do all that must have taken a lot of money.
Oh, Ashton had a lot of money. He was smuggling guns across the border. That's his real business.
Gun smuggling, eh?
Army supply trains were attacked, robbed, and massacred all over the West. The stolen guns and ammunition somehow found their way here to Ashton, and then across the border.
Are you sure about those facts, George?
Positive. But it would be pretty hard to prove it because most of the men who told me these things are dead.
What about the Army and the federal government? Haven't they done anything?
Oh, federal investigators have tried to get some evidence against Ashton, but they failed. The Army has practically closed the border, but they can't patrol it much longer because the men are needed elsewhere.
If the border's closed and the raids on munition supply trains have continued, Ashton must be stockpiling the stolen guns, waiting for the Army to relax its border patrol.
Exactly. Lone Ranger, if you could find out where Ashton's hidden those guns, we'd have the evidence we need.
Put up hands.
Huh?
I said put up hands.
Who are you and what do you want?
Why you spy at window?
Why, that's part of our job, protecting Mr. Wilson.
You work for Mr. Wilson?
We sure do. Guarding this place for him. He's been having trouble, you know.
Ah.
Say, that masked man in there's a Lone Ranger. You must be his Injun pal. I'm Hank Johnson.
Get back.
What's the matter?
You say you work for Mr. Wilson. Maybe not. We go to house and find out. Come on.
Well, sure, Injun. Are you hurt, Tonto?
Me all right.
What happened?
We catch two men spying at window. Them say them work for you. But when we start to take them to house, them jump me.
Well, Pedro's the only one who works for me. They must have been some of Ashton's men. Lately, I've had a feeling I've been watched.
You say they were spying at the window?
I may not know what them here, but them know you, Lone Ranger.
You'd better go. When Ashton finds out you're here, he'll have his whole gang after you.
Perhaps I'll save him the trouble.
What do you mean?
I'll go see him.
It would be suicide to go to his place.
I'll reduce the risk by wearing a disguise. George, have you anything old I can borrow? Something Mexican.
Well, Pedro has some clothes in the house.
Good. Tonto, will you get your saddlebag? Come on, George. Let's see if Pedro's clothes fit me.
I must say, Pedro's Sunday clothes certainly look better on you than they ever did on him.
Yes, it is a good fit.
You not move, Kimasabi.
That should be good enough, Tonto.
It will do.
Senores, allow I introduce Juan Ringo, bandido from Los Angeles.
It's amazing. Tonto, you've done a remarkable job.
See, the best she is none too good for Juan Ringo.
Who is this Juan Ringo? Is there really such a person?
Indeed there is, George. Tonto, show Mr. Wilson that handbill. Juan Ringo was wanted in Los Angeles for murder. We caught him a couple of weeks ago and turned him over to the law. Now, if I can get Ashton to believe I'm dodging the law, he may take me into his gang. Once in his gang, I'll have a chance to find out where he's hidden the stolen guns and ammunition.
It's a perfect description, even to the scar on your cheek.
Yes, luckily it's a printed description with no photograph.
Here, gun belt, Kimasabi.
Oh, say, you won't be able to take that into Ashton's. All guns are collected at the door.
Oh, that bad. Maybe someone see guns and silver bullet, then they know who you are.
You're right, Tonto.
I've got an old gun and belt that you can use.
Kimasabi, if you join gang, how we keep in touch?
You come into town tomorrow morning and wait outside the cafe. Two of Ashton's men have already seen you, so you'd better disguise yourself.
That's a good idea.
Here you are.
Oh, thanks, George.
And you better take one of my horses. They might recognize yours.
You're right. Tonto, I know you'll take good care of Silver.
I may do that, Kimasabi.
Buenas noches, senores. Juan Ringo, he go to paint the town.
I suspected Wilson might send for more federal agents or hire another investigator. But I never thought of the Lone Ranger. How'd you get in touch with him?
I don't know, boss, but he was there big as life.
This Lone Ranger's got himself quite a reputation. I wonder if he's as clever as people say.
A lot of men who wondered the same thing ended up hanging from a rope.
Crudely put, but essentially correct, Trip. It never pays to underestimate one's opponent.
What are you going to do about him?
If the man's such a genius, there's only one thing to do.
What's that?
He'll have to be killed.
Well, don't look at me, Mr. Ashton. Me neither. Whoever does that hombre in will have every lawman in the West after him.
You afraid of him, Mace?
I'm not afraid of anybody, in or out of a mask. But I don't aim to spend the rest of my life hiding in South America.
Then I'm to understand that neither of you wish this...
What you mean I give you my pistole?
It's a house rule, mister. Customers have to leave their guns at the door.
I never heard such foolishness. Those hombres over there, they have pistoles?
They work for Mr. Ashton.
Huh? Who is this Mr. Ashton?
Well, he owns this cafe. Now, please, if you'll check your gun, sir, I'll be glad to serve you.
I don't like the idea, but I have no time for arguments.
Thanks.
Bueno. Now you bring food, lots of food. I have hungry enough to eat the horns of a buffalo. You go.
Who is that fellow?
I never saw him before.
I'm sorry, sir, but you can't sit here.
Caramba, little catfishes. Por que no?
Well, Mr. Ashton doesn't like for one man to hold down such a big table.
Well, if Senor Ashton want me to move from this table, you tell him to move me himself.
Oh, I couldn't do that, sir.
Bueno. And stop talk. Bring food.
Well, the way he's acting, you'd think he owns the place.
Mr. Ashton, that gent insists on...
Yeah, I heard it, Sam. I'll handle it.
Thank you, Mr. Ashton.
Bring him over here. I'd like to talk to him.
All right.
These tortillas tied in little knots, they look funny, but they taste good. Bring more.
I'm not a waiter.
Huh? Why you stand here?
Mr. Ashton wants to talk to you.
If Senor Ashton want to talk to me, you tell him to come here.
He wants you to come to see him.
Compadre, maybe your ear's not here so good. I say I stay here.
And I say you're coming with me.
Senor, I do not like to be grabbed.
Then do as you're told.
Also, I do not like the tone of your voice.
I'll break you half in two.
I'll get him.
Leave him alone. I'm rather enjoying this. Sorry about this little misunderstanding, senor. My name's Ashton.
Ah, Senor Ashton. Next time you wish to talk to me, you not send muscle-bound grizzly bear to break up furniture.
The furniture can be replaced. So can the muscle-bound grizzly. Mace, take him into the back room and have Sam clean up this mess.
Right away, boss.
I'd like a word with you, senor.
Words will not fill an empty stomach. First, I will eat.
I'll have food brought to my office, if you'll be my guest.
Bueno, senor. Where I eat, makes no matter.
The waiter will bring your dinner in a moment.
Gracias.
Sit down.
Bueno.
Are you as skillful with a gun as you are with your fists, Mr. Ringo?
Ringo.
You dropped this while you were fighting.
Why, you...
Take it easy, Ringo. You haven't got a gun.
If you think to take me to the sheriff,
I know you're wanted for murder, but I'm not going to turn you in.
No?
Why did you come to Border City?
It is on the way to the border, senor.
You'll never get across the border here.
Por qué no?
Because this whole section is heavily patrolled by the army and government agents looking for gun runners. But if you'll do me a favor, I'll guarantee to get you safely into Mexico.
What kind of a favor?
I want 2 men killed.
Why you come to me, Ringo? You have your own gunslingers.
My friends will need alibis. And besides, these men are so important that whoever kills them will have to stay out of the States for good.
Who are these men of such importance?
A banker named George Wilson and the Lone Ranger.
The Lone Ranger?
Yes. Will you do it?
I have no quarrel with these Lone Ranger.
You want to get out of the country, don't you?
The borders are guarded by soldados. How you get me past them?
I'll hide you till the army relaxes its patrols.
I can hide myself. Why should I kill 2 men for these?
I know a hideaway where no one in this world would find you.
Where is this place?
I'll show you later.
No, I do not like the idea.
You better learn to like it, Ringo. The sheriff is a friend of mine.
So that is the way, eh? All right, Senor Ashton. When you want these men killed?
Tomorrow night. I'll invite my friends to spend the evening here. The off-duty soldiers among my customers here will be able to swear that neither I nor any of my friends were away from the cafe during the killing.
You are a plenty smart hombre, Senor Ashton.
Thank you. Until I need you, you'll remain in seclusion at my hotel across the street.
Seclusion? What is this seclusion?
You'll be out of sight by yourself. I'll see that you're not disturbed.
Bueno.
Bueno. By tomorrow night, Mr. Wilson will be out of the way, and the Lone Ranger will be just an unpleasant memory.
The masked man spent the night in Ashton's hotel, and the following morning he was waiting for Tonto to appear outside the cafe across the street.
What do you want?
I am no chicken to be kept in the coop. I go for a walk.
You've got orders to stay in your room. And I'm here to see that nobody bothers you. The boss don't want anybody to see you. So?
So you have a pistola? I have none. I do like you say.
What are you doing here, Indian? Me just sit here.
Sam, see that everyone's got what he wants.
Yes, sir.
It's all on the house.
All set, boss.
Will you forgive me a moment, sir? Play for me, Trip. I'll be right back. Good evening, Ringo.
Buenas noches.
Have you studied that map of the Wilson place I sent you?
I know it like the back of my hand.
You know exactly where you're to go and what you're to do.
Si, senor. But how you know this Lone Ranger, he be there?
If his horse is still in the barn, he's there. If not, you wait. It's a big white stallion. It was there an hour ago and Sig checked.
Bueno.
Mace, give him his gun. Your horse is waiting outside. Since I must be with my guest as much as possible, I've timed everything very carefully. You must be back here in 25 minutes.
See, when you take me to this hideout?
As soon as you return, it's not far from here. All set?
I'm ready.
And you go on. Be back here at 9:45 exactly.
Si, senor.
Ed, it's going to be risky letting that hombre hang around you after he's killed Wilson and the Lone Ranger.
He's not going to hang around.
But you said you're going to hide him.
As soon as you get him in the hideout, you're going to kill him. Then we'll hide him 6 feet under the ground. Shall we join our guests? They'll substantiate our alibi.
Yes, Tonto.
It's about time you showed up. We were getting worried.
Well, this is John Maloney, federal investigator. How do you do, sir?
How do you do? I'm glad George was able to reach you.
Wilson showed me the note you threw to Tonto. I hope we can get Ashton this time.
I don't have any evidence yet, but when I get back to the cafe, he's taking me to his hideout. If the guns are there, we'll have our case.
Kimasabi, you take plenty big chance. Suppose Ashton double-cross you.
I don't think he'll try anything at the cafe. When I leave for the hideout, you'll be following close behind me, Tonto.
If you don't start for the hideout within 10 minutes after you've reported to Ashton, we'll break in.
I think I can panic them into taking me to the hideout at once. Before I return, I'll fire a couple of shots. Then I can truthfully tell Ashton that I ran into trouble.
Hmm. 10 minutes to 10. Will you excuse me a moment, sir? What's keeping him? He's 5 minutes late already.
Something must have happened.
Hasn't he showed up yet?
No, and I'm beginning to think...
It's Ringo. Senor, take me to the hideout muy pronto.
What's the matter?
Everything should go wrong. What? Yes, I find Wilson and the Lone Ranger, like you say. I fire only one shot, and right away, federales everywhere.
Federal agents?
Si, senor. I cannot fight them all, so I run.
You think they followed you?
No, I am well ahead of them.
We got to get him out of here.
Yes. Give me your gun.
No, senor. I am much need of this gun.
To argue with me, you blundering idiot? Give it to me.
You promise to take Ringo to hideout?
Of course, right away. Now, come on.
Si, senor, si.
Open up.
What is this?
Those stairs lead to the mine shaft we use as a hideout.
I do not like this. I like to hide more in the open.
It's soundproof and perfectly safe. Mace and Trip will go with you. Now, hurry.
Senor, all my life, I do not like mines or tunnels. I do not wish
Shut
to...
up and get going.
Si, senor.
Take good care of him, boys.
Don't worry.
Why for all the boxes?
Never mind the questions.
Ammunition. Guns.
That's right, you stupid lunkhead. Now that you know...
What is the meaning of this?
Where, Kimasabi?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where's the man who came in here a few minutes ago?
Nobody's been in here. I grew tired of the noise in the cafe, so I came...
You're lying, Ashton.
Wilson, I'm getting sick of your false accusations. Unless you've got a search warrant, I'll ask you to leave immediately.
I have a warrant, all right.
Him not in cafe.
If he'd gone out the front door, the men I have posted outside would have seen him.
What do you do with my friend?
The answer is very simple. Whoever you're looking for never came here.
That's not true.
If you prefer to believe he vanished in a puff of smoke, that's your privilege. Well, gentlemen, if you're through making fools of yourselves, I have guests to attend to.
You stay here. Me make you tell what you do to Kimasabi.
Mr. Maloney, will you have this savage take his hands off me, or will I report you to higher authority?
No, it's no use, Tonto. He's outsmarted us again.
But where Kimasabi? Me not leave without him.
As I've said before, your friend Kimo, whatever it is, never
That
set...
bookcase. It's moving.
Kimasabi.
Yes, Tonto. It's a good thing you insisted I bring back an extra gun with me.
Your accent, what's happened to it?
You'll have plenty of time to think about that in prison. In the secret room below this one, you'll find the stolen guns and ammunition, along with papers and records that should convict the whole gang.
You tricked me. You're not Ringo. Who are you?
That's right, Ashton. He's the...
Just a moment. Let him figure it out for himself. Come on, Tonto.
Tell the men outside to raid the place and arrest the entire bunch. Right. Thanks to you, one of the most vicious gangs in the West has been put out of business.
If it hadn't been for George's courage in opposing Ashton in the very beginning, our job would have been a lot more difficult.
Now, don't try to pin any credit on me. I'm just a small-town banker.
You know better than that.
Anyway, here's the money in exchange for the silver you brought me.
Thanks, George. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Adios.
There goes one of the most remarkable men the world has ever known.
Do you have any idea who he really is?
No, and I don't think that's important. It's enough to know that he's the Lone Ranger.
Marshal?
Hi, Stanley.
Anything for me, Charlie?
Well, let's see. Andrews, Adams, Agnew, Ammons. Stanley Ammons. There you go, Stan.
Thank you.
Might as well pick up the bank's mail, too, as long as you're here. Well, look what just crawled out from under a rock.
Cherokee Webster, you lop-eared old coyote. Where you been keeping yourself, huh?
I've been hibernating in the shack out near Warbonnet Pass.
Yeah? Well, if you came into town hoping to angle yourself another grub stake, you can just head right on out again. I've been carrying you on my books for 3 years now. You old deadbeat.
Yeah, $80, wasn't it? 20, 40, 60, 80.
4 double eagles. Well,
I'll take my bill, Mr. Bostic.
Now I've seen everything. They're real, all right.
Come on, Cherokee. Who'd you rob?
Didn't rob nobody, Marshal. A legitimate business transaction. I sold a mine last week. Yep, the old Globe. Ain't nothing but a worked-out tunnel. But a couple of gents forked over $2,000 for the title.
2 gents paid $2,000 for that worthless old mine?
Yep, but don't ask me why. Yeah, now I got money enough to clear out and go back east. I was all set to leave, too. But then I got to thinking about how I owed Charlie here this bill. And daggone if I didn't figure it worth the $80 just to see his expression when I paid it.
Well, I don't know. It sounds like a mighty peculiar deal to me.
Yeah? Well, there's nothing peculiar about this money, and that's all I care about. I say a little celebrating's in order. If you gents will step into the back room, I'll stand everybody a treat from the private stock.
Cherokee.
Could I speak to you for a minute? The men who purchased this mine, where'd they come from?
I said they was Easterners, that's all I know.
But their names. They must have given you their names.
Yeah, Brown, Smith. One's a lean gent with gray hair and side whiskers.
Go on.
Yeah, and the other fella has a thick mustache.
I saw him talking to him. Stanley Ammons and Cherokee. I saw them together, I tell you. Why did this have to happen to us? Cherokee said he was going to go east after we gave him the money. Now everything's ruined.
Nothing's ruined yet. Now get this straight, Lester. We're both in this too deep to pull out now. Besides, we've been through stiffer crises than this before. The bank examiners, for instance.
Bank examiners are fools. As long as the books balance, they're happy. But if they get a look at the papers on the Globe mine, we're finished.
Oh, they'd find out that we loaned a lot of money to the new owners. They wouldn't know that we bought the mine and loaned the cash to ourselves and put it in our pockets. If you ask me, Lester, I'd say we've done pretty well in the 2 years since we came to town.
Well, I'm sure we have, Wardell, but maybe we're trying to push our luck a little too far. Maybe we should clear out and find some new pickings.
We'll clear out when I give the word, not before. You think I'm going to see our gravy train derailed by some doddering old desert varmint?
But he can identify us, and if he does recognize us, we're finished.
He can't identify us if he's dead.
Dead? Oh, no, Wardell, that's going too far.
Maybe you prefer long-term accommodations in a federal prison.
So long, Cherokee. Don't spend it all on wine, women, and song, huh? Take it easy, boy.
Take it easy. Cherokee. Cherokee.
Molasses and bacon. Yep, I guess that's everything.
Cherokee.
Poor old boy.
You never wanted to kill poor old Cherokee.
He was a nice old man.
The killer couldn't be far away. Come on, men. Spread out.
Something you wanted, Injun?
No sign, huh?
Whoever he was, he made a clean getaway.
Trouble, Marshal? Could have sworn I heard a shot.
You were right, you did, Mr. Young. Some ornery coyote gunned down old Cherokee Webster over there.
Now, who would want to kill a harmless old man like that?
You say the Cherokee was shot at close range?
That right, Kimisami.
That seems to imply the killer was someone the old prospector knew and trusted.
Motive not robbery, Kimisami. Cherokee still have purse of money him carrying store.
No, it wasn't anything as petty as robbery.
You think maybe it have something to do with sale of Globe mine?
We'd better ride over there tomorrow and have a look around.
That's plenty long journey, Kimisami. Mine other side of Orville at War Bonnet Pass.
If we get started early, Tonto, we can get there by mid-afternoon. I have a hunch the key to the situation may be at that mine.
Looking for something, Stanley?
No, I was just checking over the records, Mr. Gray.
Oh, perhaps I can help you.
Thank you, sir, but I found what I was looking for.
Oh?
I wonder, may I have the rest of the day off, Mr. Gray? There's some personal business I have to attend to at the county seat.
Well, I don't know, Stanley. There's a lot of work to be done here.
Go ahead, Lester. Don't be an old slave driver. If the lad wants a few hours off, let him have them. I guess the bank won't collapse during his absence. Eh, Ammons?
Thank you, sir.
He's been acting funny ever since I saw him talking to Cherokee. And now he's snooping through the records here. He's up to something, I tell you. Why did you let him go?
Why do you suppose? Follow him. When he gets a good, healthy distance from town, dispose of Mr. Ammons in the same manner you attended to Cherokee.
Oh, no, Wardell, not another. I can't.
The first killing is always the hardest, Lester. After that, it's easy.
It's easy for you. You don't have to do the dirty work.
Why should I? I furnish the brains of this partnership. Now go on. Earn your share of the profits.
Footprints. 2 men been here not long ago.
Yeah, most likely the new owners. I'm curious to know why anyone would pay $2,000 for a presumably worthless mine. There's where the old vein ran. Looks like it's all worked out. Nothing but a lot of worthless quartz.
There's no gold in Kimasabi.
Doesn't take an expert mineralogist to answer that, Tonto. Let's go. I've seen all of that.
Maybe some man dropped it, Kimasabi.
Someone tried to fire this gun, but the mechanism jammed.
You think him tried to kill somebody?
Oh.
Down there, Kimasabi, from shaft.
Hello! Sounds like someone's hurt. Better get some rope, Tonto. Hold on! We'll get you out. Hurry, Tonto. Don't let the mask frighten you. I'm a friend. Easy now, Tonto. Let's haul them up.
After that, I decided to find out if the mine was really worthless, so I took the rest of the afternoon off and came here. I was going to collect some more samples and have them assayed. That's when I was slugged. If it hadn't been for you and Tonto, I probably would have been lifting that shaft to die.
Tell me, what originally made you suspicious of Young and Gray?
Well, time and again, they approved large loans and properties I considered to be valueless.
You brought this to their attention?
I did, but they assured me that they knew what they were doing.
They knew what they were doing, all right. This is one of the cleverest swindles I've ever run across.
I told you they were slick.
It's obvious the other properties were also owned by them under fictitious names. They've been lending the depositors money to themselves.
What's worse, they've been getting away with it, even fooling the bank examiners. Another month and they would have cleaned out the till.
Only it won't continue on for another month.
How are you going to stop them? With what? We don't even have a law officer in this district.
What about Marshal Hawkins?
He's not a real law officer, more like a private watchman. His wages are paid by public subscription, and the bank contributes the bulk of his salary. It's not hard to figure out who he'd side in with if it came to a showdown.
I see. Tonto, I want you to ride to Red Rock. Bring back the U.S. Marshal. Tell him we have some customers for him.
Yes, Kimasabi, right away.
But in the meantime, Red Rock's a full day's ride from here. We still have no proof. It's my word against theirs.
By the time Tonto gets back, we'll have that proof. Now, if my plan works...
You have a plan?
Yes, but it'll involve a certain amount of risk.
I don't mind. I'll do anything to trap those swindlers.
Good. Now, here's what I suggest. Tomorrow morning, I want you to go to the office.
Good morning, Stanley.
Morning, Mr. Young. Mr. Gray.
What happened to you?
Slight accident. Nothing serious.
Lester, come into my office for a moment. There's a matter I'd like to discuss with you. So Stanley Ammons is dead, huh?
I can't understand it.
I thought you said you plugged him.
I said I disposed of him.
What do you mean?
It wasn't my fault, Wardell. The gun jammed, so I had to club him with it. Then I shoved his body down the mine shaft.
Oh, you bungling idiot.
But it was reasonable to assume he'd never get out. The sides were too steep for him to climb.
He didn't fly out.
No, he must have had help.
What is it?
There were two riders in the vicinity of the mine, a masked man and a redskin. But I got away before they had a chance to see me. Who'd have thought they'd go poking around?
Oh, shut up. I'm thinking. That masked man, did he ride a white horse?
Yes, and the redskin rode a paint. Why, do you know them?
If my hunch is right, I know of them. That masked man might be the Lone Ranger.
The Lone Ranger? I told you we'd never get away with this. Why don't we clear out now while we've still got a chance?
That may be precisely what they expect us to do.
What?
Don't you see? Put yourself in the ranger's place. He rescues Ammons out of the mine. Ammons spills the whole story, his suspicions about us and everything. But they need proof. Suspicions aren't enough. So the ranger tells Ammons to go back to work, thinking that the shock of our seeing him alive might rattle us into making some incriminating move.
Such as?
Such as leaving town with the bank's money. Which is exactly what we'll do.
I thought you just said...
You leave the thinking to me around here. It's a simple matter of mental artillery, my friend. Anytime I can't match wits with a Lone Ranger and come out winners.
Well, what are you doing now?
Baiting a trap. Supposing Stan Ammons were to overhear us plotting to leave town tonight with the bank's funds. What would he do?
Well, he'd probably try to get word to the Lone Ranger so they could nab us in the act.
Excellent, Lester. You may go to the head of your class. Nothing's ruined yet. We're both in this too deep to pull out now. If you ask me, Lester, I'd say we've done pretty well in the 2 years since we came to town. We'll clear out when I give the word, not before.
It worked. Just like you said it would. You should have seen their expressions when I walked in alive.
And you say Young and Gray are planning to skip town tonight?
8 o'clock. I overheard them discussing it. They mean to come back to the bank, clean out the safe, and then hightail for the east.
And they're playing right into our hands. If we can catch them with the goods, we'll have an airtight case.
What's their next move?
When they visit the bank tonight, we'll be waiting for them.
It's dark. We're in time.
They should be arriving any moment.
Hide in here. Masked man.
What is it?
We're too late. They've gone.
Well, they can't be far. Come on.
Hold it right there, mister. Hoist your arms. Better get their guns, Mr. Young.
What did we tell you, Marshal? Just as we suspected. We figured that Stanley Ammons was planning to rob the bank. Catching him in the company of this masked outlaw proves it.
That's a dirty lie, and you know it.
You got to admit it looks mighty bad, Stan.
You're covering the wrong men, Marshal. We didn't rob anybody. On the contrary, we came here to prevent a robbery by the men standing next to you.
Caught in the act, and he tries to shift the blame to us. Next thing you know, he'll be trying to say he's the Lone Ranger.
That's true, Marshal. Check his guns if you don't believe it. They're loaded with silver cartridges.
And what does that prove? Anybody can have silver bullets made up and wear a mask.
The sooner those two are behind bars, the better.
It's quite obvious they have no intention of divulging where they've hidden the money. Maybe a night behind bars will change their minds. In the meantime, Mr. Gray and I will remain here and inventory the losses.
All right. Get along, you two.
Just a moment. Seems to me you're mighty anxious for us to get out of here.
What do you mean?
Could it be there's something in the bank here you don't want found?
Oh, can't you see, Marshal? He's just stalling for time.
Now, hold on. What are you driving at, mister?
Mr. Young claims we committed this holdup. I say there hasn't been a holdup yet. They staged this to make it look as if a holdup had transpired. It's my guess the contents in this safe is somewhere hidden in the bank.
Preposterous.
That's why they wanted to get us out of here. So they could hide the money in a safer place.
Lies. Nothing but a pack of lies.
If I am lying, perhaps you don't mind if the marshal searches the premises.
I do mind. I mind my integrity being challenged.
I don't see how it could hurt anything, Mr. Young.
Marshal, I order
Now, look
you...
here, Mr. Young. Maybe you did pin this badge on me, and maybe you can take it away whenever you like. But get this straight. While I'm wearing it, I'm going to try to uphold what it represents. I don't know who's guilty of what around here, but I do know that I mean to see justice served.
All right, Marshal. Go ahead and search. But I warn you, you're only wasting your time. Satisfied, Marshal? I told you we're wasting your time.
Well, mister, just a moment. Haven't you overlooked something, Marshal? What about that cabinet?
That? The bank's private files are kept in there.
Lock. Hand me the key. I don't have one. Mr. Young has the only key.
This farce has gone far enough. Surely, Marshal, you're convinced now.
Open it.
But I tell you, there's nothing in there but the bank's private files.
Open it, Mr. Young.
Open it yourself. All right, Marshal, don't move. I'm warning you, I'll shoot to kill. Get his hardware.
Now what? You got us in a fine fix. Why didn't you say the Lone Ranger put that bag in there?
I've got a better idea, Lester. We're gonna shoot them. All three of them. Make it look like they fought it out at close quarters.
You don't think you can get away with that, do you, Wardell?
Why not? As far as anybody's concerned, the marshal here found you two in the midst of robbing a bank. When he tried to arrest you, you resisted him, and then we take the loot and disappear.
No.
What?
I can't take any more of this violence. Let's make a run for it. I can't take it, I tell you.
No, mister. I've had enough.
All I can say is I'm mighty glad to see those two hombres behind bars. When I think how close they were to cleaning out the bank,
It won't happen again. Now that Stan's in charge of things, the depositors are assured of an honest deal.
I kind of hate to take this off, but after what happened tonight...
Take it off, nothing. If I've got anything to say about it, you got that badge for keeps.
Stan's right. When the people of Orville learn what you did tonight, I'm sure they'll agree with him.
But you said yourself you sent for the United States Marshal.
I'm going to ride out and meet Tonto. I'll tell the U.S. Marshal that he needn't bother coming back to Orville. Orville's own law officer has the situation well in hand. Adios.
The citizens of Orville shouldn't be grateful to me. They should be grateful to the Lone Ranger.
Tonto, did you find a good blacksmith in town?
Ah, him put new shoes on Scout. Scout feel better now.
Good.
A blacksmith, very talkative man, Kimasabi.
Talkative?
Him have more bad news about rustlers in this area.
So they've struck again.
Blacksmiths say many horse breeders near bankruptcy.
We only had some kind of a lead to go on.
And these plenty clever crooks, Kimasabi.
Yes, Tonto. Very clever.
Where Dan, Kimasabi? Me not see Victor when me ride up.
He's up in the hills hunting. I told him we'd join him as soon as you return.
You worried about horse rustlers?
Yes, Tonto, I am. We've been on their trail for 2 weeks, and we still can't find them. One thing I know.
What that, Kimasabi?
Whoever they are, or wherever they are, they're bound to make a mistake sooner or later. Just one mistake. Then we've got them.
Hi, Blackie. I brought Thursday along to relieve you for a while. How's my uncle behaving?
Same as usual. Tried to split my skull with a chair.
Open it up.
You treacherous jackal. This is the way you pay me back for all I've done for you.
Uncle Pete, I got some more bills of sale for you to sign.
So you've rustled another batch of horses, have you?
That's right.
Well, I hope you go broke trying to feed them.
I doubt that'll happen, Uncle. Why, your signature as an honest horse dealer should have helped us get rid of the stock nice and easy. Now sign those papers.
You know why I do as you ask.
Because you don't want to end up as a new notch in my gun.
I sign these papers because I know that someday I'm going to escape from here and see that you get what's coming to you.
Sure you are, Uncle. Sure you are.
Is he acting up again?
Well, let him rant. I got what I want.
Think you can find a buyer for those rustled horses?
I always have, haven't I?
What'll I do with these?
Oh, put them in the strong box with the rest of the gold dust. Let's get going back to the ranch, Blackie. We've got a lot of brand changing to do.
Hold still, hey!
He's the fastest horse in this part of the country. We don't stand a chance of catching him.
Well, we can try, can't we? Come on, I'll take Thursday's mount. Stallion made my horse look like he was standing still.
Thanks, young fella.
I was hunting when I saw you chasing this runaway. Glad to be of help.
It's a mighty nice horse you have there.
Well, Victor and I have been together since he was a colt.
My uncle's Pete Travis, a horse dealer. He'd pay plenty for a mount as speedy as that.
I'd never sell Victor. It'd be like, well, like selling a part of myself.
Sure, I understand.
Well, I better be on my way.
You live around here, do you?
No, sir. I'm on vacation from college.
Oh, well, thanks a lot for what you did. I won't forget the favor I owe you.
You're welcome.
I have to have that stallion.
The trouble with you, Slade, you never really grew up. You're still a spoiled brat.
Take your hand away, Blackie. There's no risk. No one's gonna miss a college student camping out.
I hope you never owe me a favor.
Take a look at it. Make sure I did a good job. I'll handle this fella.
Horses are coming. Someone must have heard the shot. We're sure to be spotted.
Not if we round that bend before they reach the ridge. Come on, let's go.
Whoever fired that shot seems to have disappeared, Tonto.
Somebody lying down there. Look like your nephew Dan.
Come on. He's alive, Tonto. I'll take care of him. You ride up the road and see if you can pick up any tracks. Well, Dan, your conditions improved a lot during the night.
I hope I meet those men again.
Me tried to trail them yesterday. Me lose tracks at Rocky Flats.
Say, one of them said he was a nephew of Pete Travis, the horse dealer.
Pete Travis known everywhere as honest man.
Just because old Pete can be trusted, that doesn't mean his nephew can be, too.
Now, what we do now, Kimasabi?
Horse ranchers are on the lookout for good men, Tonto. While I stay here and look after Dan, I'd like you to apply for a job as a wrangler at the Travis Ranch.
Say, that's a great idea. Then if Tonto sees my horse while he's working there, he can call him the law.
Not be that easy, Dan.
You see, Dan, the men who stole Victor are probably the same rustlers that have been bankrupting the horse breeders. Now, if we move too quickly, we may be able to jail a few of the gang, but the rest of them may escape us completely.
If you not mind, Dan, it better we use Victor as bait.
The decision is yours. Shall we concentrate on recovering Victor, or shall we do our best to help the horse breeders?
Well, the breeders come first. Without them, there wouldn't be much future for the West.
I understand what a generous and courageous decision you've made. I'm proud of you, Dan.
Let me go now, Kimasabi.
Tonto, if you get a job with Travis, try to contact us as often as possible. In the meantime, I'll try to locate a trail leading to the crook's hideout. Be careful, Tonto.
Do you suppose whoever has Victor now is taking good care of him?
Victor's a lot like his father, Silver. They're both able to take care of themselves.
That's about the most independent hunk of horseflesh I ever laid eyes on.
How can I ride him if I can't even get close to him?
Yes, Indian?
Me look for Mr. Pete Travis.
My uncle's away right now.
When him be back?
It's hard to say. Maybe a few days, maybe months. Why?
Me want job as wrangler.
Oh, you're pretty good with the horses, are you? We'll see if you can calm down that white stallion in the stall.
He'll get kicked to splinters.
Oh.
You couldn't get me in there at the point of a gun.
Oh.
The horse seems to be calming down.
Him very nice horse. Him gentle.
You got yourself a job, Indian.
Well, Tonto?
Where, Kimasabi?
Out in the hills, still searching for some sign of a hideout. Have you found Victor?
Him at Travis Ranch, like we suspect. Nephew of Travis, man named Slade Lewis. Him hire me as wrangler. Him very much surprised at me able to handle Victor so well.
If anything happens to my horse, I'll...
Nothing happened to him, Dan. Me take good care of him.
I know you will, Tonto. What about Pete Travis? Did you see him?
Slade Lewis tell me Travis not at ranch. But me look around later, find out for sure. People at ranch not yet used him there. In 2-3 days, maybe them talk more freely. Find out much then.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Better me go now, Dan. You not worry, Dan.
We'll count on seeing you every day at this time.
Me be here.
Good luck.
Now, it's Tonto. Right on time as usual.
He looks pleased.
Well, Tonto, I searched for miles and couldn't find any clues.
Kimasabi, remember you wonder what outlaws do with profits from rustling. Last night me hear Rusty Smith and Blackie talk about cabin where much gold dust is kept. Them say very little money kept at ranch.
Did they mention where the cabin was?
Them noticed me, then stopped talking.
What about Pete Travis, the ranch owner?
Well, do you suppose they may have done away with old Pete?
Well, I hardly think so, Dan. Last night I rode into town and called on my old friend, Judge Benton. He assured me that Pete's signatures on those bills of sale were absolutely genuine.
And Pete Travis must be in with the rustlers.
That's a possibility. But on the other hand, they may be holding him prisoner, forcing him to sign the papers.
Me not think him at ranch, Kimasabi.
Maybe they're holding him at the same cabin where they keep that gold dust.
That would be my guess, too. But where is the cabin?
Slade bragged much that him own fastest horse in territory. Him happy like little child that Victor always win.
Tonto, what do you think would happen if Victor lost the race to another horse?
Me think Slade Lewis not be happy till him own Victor. Me better go now, Kimasabi.
Dan, do you suppose Victor really is the fastest horse in the territory?
Oh, of course he is. Well, I think.
The last time we raced him, Silver beat Victor.
Yeah, but not by much. And that was more than a year ago.
How about it, Silver? You still think you can outrun your son, Victor? He certainly looks confident. Dan, after dark tonight, I want to ride into town and have a talk with Judge Benton again.
What for, sir?
First of all, I want to get a horse for you. Then I want to ask the judge's permission to use his name as reference when I visit the horse ranch tomorrow.
Kimasabi, what do you do here?
I'm hoping Slade will buy my horse.
You not sell silver?
Of course not. I think I can make Slade believe that silver's for sale and without lying to him.
Hear him come now.
Dan is hiding in that clump of trees near Shady Point.
This man won't talk to you.
What's on your mind, stranger?
Well, sir, I was talking to my old friend Judge Benton last night. Said you buy and sell horses here in this ranch. He thought you might be interested in my mount.
Well, the judge is a mighty respected man hereabouts. Glad to be of service to a friend of his.
That's your stallion outside?
Yep.
How much you want for him?
Well, seems to me $5,000 isn't too much to ask.
$5,000?
That's right.
What does that horse of yours do? Play the violin?
No. I reckon he's the fastest horse in the territory, though.
Well, stranger, how would you like to race your mount against mine?
How would I like it? I'd like it fine, mister. Mighty fine.
Then you'll head straight for Giant Boulder, around it, finish up back here.
Well, the plan must be working.
Agreed?
Yep.
Rusty will start you off with a count of 3.
What happened next?
Well, if Silver wins, Slade Lewis will want to buy him. The Lone Ranger decided to set the price so high that Slade will have to resort to the rustler's gold dust to make the purchase.
Keep us how they follow whoever Slade Lewis sent to hideout cabin for gold dust. Maybe find old Pete Travis.
Well, that's the way we hope it'll work out. It's gonna be awful hard to root against Victor.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, mister. Now do you think $5,000 is too much for him?
No. Rusty,
Yes, boss.
ride out the cabin until Thursday and eat $5,000 in gold dust.
Whatever you say, boss.
You'll have your money in less than an hour. You can wait here, provided you don't interfere with anybody's work.
Well, I'll make myself scarce. Come on, Stallion.
How come you're going to pay him? I figured you'd just plug him and take the horse.
Didn't you hear him say he's a friend of Judge Benton's? Can't afford to have the judge on our necks.
May I go into Victor's stall, Tonto? Just for a minute. It's been so long since I've seen him.
You be very quiet.
Sure.
Victor hear your voice.
Don't you worry about losing the race to Silver, Victor. In another year,
Somebody come now. You hide, Dan.
What's taking you so long in there, Indian?
The horse need rub down after race.
Well, you just forget that. Get on with your other work now. A rub down, huh? Well, a taste of the quirt is the kind of medicine you need.
No, don't whip him.
You! I thought you were buzzard bait by now. So you'd rather take the beating than the horse, huh? Well, I'm just a man who oblige.
Take gun and throw on floor. You all right, Dan?
A little shaken up is all, Tonto. I couldn't stand to see him whip Victor.
So you two know each other, huh? Working together, are you?
Hurry, Dan. Me leave. Maybe somebody hear shot.
Somebody did hear shot. Drop that gun, Indian. What goes on here?
I don't know yet, but I aim to find out. Is a stranger in with you two?
Shall I blast him?
No, not yet. First, I better look around and see if the stranger's still on the ranch grounds.
And if he isn't?
If he isn't, it probably means he's trailing Rusty to the hideout.
You stay here, Silver. I'll go the rest of the way on foot.
I wish Slade would divvy up this gold dust and let us scatter. I've had about all I can stand of old Pete. Yeah.
Who are you?
There's no time for explanations. You'll just have to trust me.
Anybody that gets me out of here is my friend for life.
I'll do what I can.
There's two out there in the front room. There's only one of you.
Yes, I know. It'll help distract their attention if you raise a commotion.
Mister, just watch me.
There, that ought to be about $5,000 worth. What do you want, Travis?
Some water. I'm thirsty.
Get it for him, will you?
Let me see if you got anything on your hands. Ah, there it is.
Why, you... You pay for that, you can't thank us, fool.
How's that for commotion, mister?
Excellent. You, get his gun.
It'll be a pleasure.
Not so fast, Uncle Pete.
I didn't hear you ride up.
Well, you were meant to. We left the horses back a piece.
We?
Blackie and me. And also a couple of friends of yours. Take a look.
How about it, stranger? Shall I blast him, or are you going to hand over your gun?
Let's have him, mister. Get these two in here.
Shall I get the horses?
Yeah, make it quick.
Horses are out in front, boss.
Good. Now listen. Here's what we'll do.
What's happened is all my fault.
Never mind that now, Dan. Mr. Travis, do you think we can pry the bars off the window?
I've been trying to for weeks without any luck.
Listen at the door. Perhaps you can hear what they're saying.
Right.
Any objections to the cut?
No, you deserve the most.
All right. Now you and Rusty start loading the gold dust in the saddlebags. Blackie, you help me set fire to this place.
They're going to divide up the gold dust, but not until they set fire to the cabin first.
Silver's our only chance. I'll make as much noise as possible so they won't hear me whistle for him.
You think Silver will be able to hear your whistle and all that racket?
He's been trained for such emergencies, Dan.
Come on!
Silver! Silver! Here he comes now.
Silver never loses these bars by himself. I better whistle for Victor.
No, Dan. They're apt to miss Victor and come to investigate. We can't risk it.
I guess this just isn't Victor's day.
Harder. Pull harder, Silver. Good boy, Silver.
Be careful, Slade. They've broken out somehow.
Slade, in a few minutes that building will be an inferno. Come out with your hands high and we won't shoot.
Wait a minute. Looks like it turned out to be Victor's day after all.
The masked man and his Indian band are back from town. They turned my nephew and his rustler friends over to the marshal.
Well, I guess that means we'll be on our way, Victor.
Yep. The masked man's leaving it up to me to distribute the gold dust among the bankrupt ranchers.
Well, goodbye, Mr. Travis.
Goodbye, Dan. You know, it's peculiar.
What is, sir?
Well, I know your name, and I know Tonto's name. But I don't know the masked man's name. What is it, anyway?
Well, he's the Lone Ranger.
The Lone Ranger? Well, what do you know?
I'll Silver! Hoy!
Yes, Colonel, I'm pretty proud of what I've accomplished as Indian agent here on the reservation. Aside from a few of the younger bucks feeling their wild oats from time to time, we haven't had any trouble at all.
I must admit I expected trouble when Chief killed Buck and his braves were moved to the reservation. I'm certainly glad that none has turned up.
Yeah, so am I. To use an old saying, I think I understand their language.
Yes, I guess you do, Mr. Vale, to keep things running as smoothly as you have. I've said so in my dispatches to Washington.
Why, thank you, Colonel. I appreciate that.
Come in.
You sent for me, sir?
Well, come in, Lieutenant. Come in.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Tipton, Mr. Vale, the Indian agent.
Hello, Lieutenant.
How do you do, sir?
Shall I leave, Colonel?
No reason for you to leave, Vale. Lieutenant, I want you to take a detail of men to the railhead. The Army paymaster's arriving a little after 12 today. Here's a requisition for the currency you'll receive.
Is this the right amount, sir? $10,000?
That's right, Lieutenant. Some of the men haven't been paid for 6 months, myself included. And some of that money is to be used to pay for beef for the Indians on the reservation.
Yes, sir.
Well, Lieutenant, you can tell the men that tomorrow will be pay call. Well, I'm sure they'll be glad to hear that.
Yes, sir, I'm sure they will.
Colonel, I've got to be getting back to the reservation. I've taken up too much of your time already. I just wanted you to know that everything was going smoothly.
I want to thank you, Mr. Vale.
Good day, sir.
Good day.
Something wrong?
On the contrary, Grey Wolf, things couldn't be better. I've got a little job for you and Running Deer and a few of your braves.
What is it?
Shortly after noon today, a small detail of soldiers will go to the railhead and pick up the Army payroll of $10,000 and take it back to Fort Manning.
$10,000? That will buy a great many rifles.
Yes, even at smuggler's prices. Now, on the way back to the fort, they've got to go through Moccasin Pass. I want you and your braves to be waiting for them there.
We'll be there. Run, Indian. Get the others.
Here, take this Enfield rifle with you.
It's a good idea.
Soldiers won't stand a chance against a repeating rifle.
Right. But be careful. We can't afford to lose even one of these. With the payroll money, we'll be able to buy 200 Enfield rifles.
Nobody will be able to stop us then. We'll be able to arm our brace and turn them loose on Argus City.
Yes, and while they pillage and burn, you and I will clean out the bank and head for the border. And the hot-headed young fools that expect you to take over as chief will be left to face the consequences. Come, there isn't much time. You got to be on your way. Remember, don't fail.
We won't.
Fort Manning near here, Kimasabi?
Just a few more miles, Tonto.
It'd be nice to see our old friend Colonel Dower again. We not see him in a long time.
Yes, it's been a good many months.
Silver and Scout through drinking now. We go?
Yes, Tonto. Come on, Silver.
Mind you, I'm not saying that this Montana territory is completely settled yet.
I know that, Colonel. Otherwise, you wouldn't be stationed here at Fort Manning.
Montana's a land of peace compared to Texas, back in the days when we first met.
Those were exciting days.
Yes, sir. Hey, come here. Now, there's Fort Manning. There's a new Indian reservation 5 miles away. Argus City, 20 miles away. My troops patrol all that territory south of the Canadian border. 2 companies of soldiers could never have kept order in that much of Texas now, could they?
I doubt it. What about the new Indian reservation?
Oh, no trouble at all.
Well, hasn't the tribe resented being confined within the reservation?
Oh, a few of the young bucks get a little skittish now and then. It's a new experience for them. And Oscar Vale and old Chief Killbuck are keeping them pretty much in line.
Who's Oscar Vale?
Indian agent sent out by the government. He and Chief Killbuck are teaching the Indians to live quietly, at peace with their neighbors.
Me know Chief Killbuck. Him good man.
Yes, he is, Tonto. I'm proud to have him as my friend. Come in. Lieutenant Tipton, what happened?
We were held up, sir. The Army payroll was stolen.
Stolen? $10,000?
Yes, sir. Sergeant Ross and I were wounded. A wagon driver, Private Meade, was killed.
How many men were in the raiding party?
I only saw 3, sir, but I'm sure there were more men in the hills nearby.
Why do you say that?
Well, there was a lot of rapid rifle fire from the hills. There must have been several more men up there. Oh, another thing, sir.
Yes?
At least one of the men I saw was an Indian.
Are you sure of that?
Yes, sir.
Where did this happen?
This man is a friend of mine, Lieutenant. Answer his question. Where did it happen?
Moccasin Pass, about 12 miles from the railhead.
I'll order a troop out to run down those robbers right away.
Colonel Dower, too many men might spoil any tracks the robbers may have left. If it's all right with you, Tonto and I would like to check Moccasin Pass before the troops get there.
Go right ahead. I'm glad to have your help. Our troops will be leaving here in half an hour.
Kimasabi.
Yes, Tonto.
Soldier him right. 3 horses tied here. They go this way.
Good. We'll follow their tracks.
Them split up here, Kimasabi. 2 horses go that way. Other one go that way.
You're right, Tonto.
What we do now, Kimasabi?
We'll have to split up, too. I'll follow the 2 horses. You go after the other one. We'll meet back here later. Tonto, take cover. Was too close for comfort, Tonto. After him.
That Indian over there, him mount horse. We follow him now?
He's had a good start on us, but we probably can follow his trail. Let's get to our horses.
Me never see rifle like that.
This is a bolt-action Enfield. A new type repeating rifle made in England.
How Indian get rifle like that?
Well, I don't know, Tonto. These rifles aren't being sold in this country yet. The Canadian border is just a few miles away. Gun runners may be smuggling these rifles to the Indians. You go after the Indian that took a shot at us. I'll show this rifle to Colonel Dower right away.
I may meet you at Fort.
No, Tonto. That's too far away. We'll meet at Lightning Rock.
Lightning Rock.
A repeating rifle. My men are armed with single-shot Springfields. This is the first Enfield I've ever seen. Some of these rifles should fall into the wrong hands.
Do any of the Indians on the reservation have rifles?
Only the 4 who guard the agency warehouse. They have single-shot Springfields like ours.
You say some of the young Indians have been giving you trouble.
Not trouble, really. Chief Killbuck is getting old. Some of the Braves think he should step down and let a younger man, Grey Wolf, take over as chief.
What have they done about it?
Talk, mostly. Oscar Vale's been handling the problem in fine shape.
What's he done?
Grey Wolf's been to school, so Oscar Vale keeps him around the agency as a sort of an assistant. That way he can keep an eye on him.
I'd like to get a look at Grey Wolf. Suppose I talk to Mr. Vale.
By all means. Wait. I'll give you a note to Oscar Vale. Just in case that mask of yours gives him any wrong ideas.
Were you able to follow the Indians' trail, Tonto?
Me follow. It lead to reservation.
I don't think things are as quiet on the reservation as Colonel Dower thinks they are.
What we do, Kimasabi?
We'll ride to the reservation and see Mr. Vale, the Indian agent. I have a note from the colonel.
What happened today? I gave you an Enfield rifle to use in the holdup, and what did you do? You lost it.
Grey Wolf did not lose it. Running there says he lost it when I left him behind to cover our escape with a payroll.
What difference does it make? It's lost. And where's the payroll money? We've got to have that to give to the gun runners when they come with the rifles tonight.
It'll be ready. I hid it in the other room.
Shh. Someone's coming. Stand where you are.
Hold on. We're friends.
Friends? With a rifle and sidearms and wearing a mask? Who are you?
I wear this mask in the cause of justice. Colonel Dower sent me here to see you. This note will vouch for me.
The Lone Ranger? Why, I thought you were a legend, a myth.
I'm very much alive.
Then you must be...
Me, Tonto.
Well, my name's Oscar Vale. This is my office assistant, Grey Wolf.
How do you do?
Well, what can we do for the Lone Ranger?
An Indian took a shot at Tonto and me with this rifle. Tonto followed his trail here to your reservation.
Are you sure?
Me sure.
Say, what kind of a gun is that?
It's an Enfield repeating rifle. A new type gun made in England.
Well, never saw anything like this before. Repeating rifle, huh? No guns like this around here. I'm afraid it won't be of much help to you. The only Indians that carry guns on the reservations are the storehouse guards, and they have single-shot Springfields.
There's probably a renegade Indian who shot at you, not one of our braves.
I'd recognize the man if I saw him again. So would Tonto. If you don't mind, we'd like to look the Braves over on your reservation.
Well, of course not. The only trouble is they're scattered all over the place. I tell you what, why don't you come back tomorrow morning? They'll all be here at 7 o'clock for roll call.
We'll be here.
Good.
If you don't mind, I'll take this with me.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, see you in the morning.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Kimasabi, you see how Vale handled that gun? Him say him not see one before, but him handle bolt action all right.
I saw that, Tonto. He handles the gun better than the colonel did. There's something strange going on around here that Vale's trying to hide.
What we do, Kimasabi?
We'll scout around here before tomorrow morning's roll call. Maybe we'll discover something.
They've gone.
Now you see the trouble you caused when you lost that rifle this afternoon. You bungled the whole thing. We've got the Lone Ranger to deal with.
I could ride out, meet the gun runners, and tell them to wait till the Lone Ranger has gone.
No, let me think. Yeah, I've got it. Let the guns come. We'll need them now more than ever.
But the Lone Ranger?
The Lone Ranger won't be here till morning. By that time, it'll be too late.
Too late?
Yes. I've changed our whole plan. We'll stage the attack on Argus City tonight.
Tonight? With the Lone Ranger already suspicious?
The Lone Ranger's looking for one Indian that took a shot at him. We'll show him a whole raiding party on the warpath. Get word to your men. Tell them to be ready to ride tonight as soon as the rifles arrive. And remember, by midnight, you and I'll be headed for the border. Rich men.
Dormez-vous, dormez-vous, sonnez les matines, sonnez les matines.
Lad, enough of your croaking, Jacques. Would you have these soldiers from the reservation find us and ask what we carry under the buffalo hides?
Zut alors, les soldats. They are many miles from here.
No, we are almost there. Regardez, the blaze tree. I marked it when we were last here.
Nom du chien, you are right. Then we are near the reservation.
Oui. But we must not approach with the wagon while it is still daylight. Allons.
Ah, but you have just
We do not go to the reservation yet. First we go to the hideout where we ate before. Comprende?
Ah, oui, the hideout.
The hideout. We hide the wagons there, then we ride to the reservation to see Monsieur Vale. We must make sure it is safe to deliver the rifles. Comprenez?
Oh, oui.
Oui. Hello. Allez-vous! Hello, hello!
Kimisami, why are we riding north along this trail, Kimisami?
This is an old trader's route from Canada. Seldom used nowadays. I thought possibly our smugglers might be using it.
Ah, me sorry. Kimisami.
What is it, Tonto?
Wheel marks, Kimisami. Fresh wheel marks.
Yes, they are fresh. Hoof marks go south. That's strange. There were no wheel marks on the trail up to this point.
A wagon turned off trail here.
And of course. Let's see where the wheel marks head. Here's where they turned off. Tonto, a secret hideout.
Kimisami, tracks of 2 horses. The wagon.
No one seems to be here.
Buffalo hides, Kimisami.
More than that, Tonto. There's something underneath here.
Boxes. Me open?
Yes.
Kimisami.
Rifles. Enfield rifles. We found the gunrunner's hideout.
We tell Colonel Dower about this?
Not yet, Tonto. We can wait here and capture the outlaws and turn them over to the colonel. But that would only give us half the answer. We must expose the man that's buying these rifles.
You have planned, Kimisami?
Yes, Tonto, but it'll take some time. See, this bolt slides right out of the gun. Without the bolt, the gun is useless.
Me savvy.
I'll remove the bolts from the guns, then close the cases and leave everything just as we found it.
That good idea.
In the meantime, I'd like you to pick up the horse's tracks we saw outside.
You think tracks lead to Vale's office?
I'm almost sure of it. When you see the gun runners returning, come back here and warn me at once.
Me do that.
You'll get no money until you deliver the rifles here. That was part of the bargain.
But the soldiers...
The soldiers won't bother you. They don't come snooping around here at night.
But if we leave them in the...
No. I want the guns delivered here. How do I know you've even got them? I'm going to see them and count them before I give you 1 red cent.
Well, as you wish.
Good. Now, I'll expect you as soon as it's dark. And remember, no rifles, no money.
But...
No.
Well, Tonto?
Me follow horse tracks to Oscar Vale's office. Me wait there. See 2 men come out. Them get on a horse and head this way. Also see Indian who shoot at us. Him stand guard outside office.
We better move quickly. I'm finished here.
Where you hide rifle bolts, Kimisami?
Further back in the cave. Let's go.
Them men we see come out of Vale's office.
They're probably going to deliver the rifles now.
We follow them to reservation?
Here they come. Tonto, I want you to ride to the fort. Ask Colonel Dower to bring Lieutenant Tipton to Vale's office.
What do you do, Kimisami?
I'll follow the wagon to the reservation. I want to see those rifles delivered to Vale. Let's go.
money's all there. You don't have to count it.
Pardon, monsieur. You did not trust us with the rifles? We do not trust you with the money.
The rifles have no bolts.
What? No bolts?
Here, they're useless.
Maybe the bolt is only missing from one rifle.
Not one rifle, all of them. See for yourself.
So you're the one who tried to kill Tonto and me. Why? You'd better tell me everything you know. Not only for your own good, but for the sake of your people.
So, you tried to double-cross me, huh?
But no, monsieur.
You thought you could sell me the rifles without the bolts and then make me pay more for them, is that it?
Soutalo, you think we are these kinds of people? Oh, mais no, monsieur. We are smugglers, oui, but we are honest smugglers.
Hey, Pierre, is it possible they have removed the bolts? Then they do not have to pay us?
You have said it, mon ami. So, it is you who are trying to pull what you say, the double cross.
Now, wait a minute here, wait a minute.
Huh? There is nothing to wait for, monsieur. You order the rifles, we deliver the rifles, and we deliver them with the bolts. So, we take our money. Au revoir, monsieur. Ah? We do not make with the jokes, monsieur.
Jack, let us go. Stay where you are.
Now drop your gun.
Drop it, Vale.
Against that wall. All of you. Some prisoners for you, Colonel. These are the gun runners. The men who sold the Enfield rifles to Vale.
To Vale? That's a lie, Colonel.
Where's the money? You'll find the rifles in there, Colonel. But without bolts. Tonto and I removed them before the guns were delivered.
Sacre.
And there's the Indian who took a shot at Tonto and me. He confessed to me Vale's plan about arming 200 braves for an attack on Argus City. These braves should be rounded up and turned over to Chief Kilbuck for punishment.
I'll take care of that. As for these men...
Colonel, I can explain everything.
You men, who paid you for these rifles?
Monsieur Vale.
This man is a thief and a traitor. A traitor to the government that made him responsible for the care of the Indians. And a traitor to the Indians whose trust he betrayed.
Don't worry. He'll pay for his crimes, and so will the gun runners.
He's locked it from the inside.
Let me help.
You and Tonto force the door. I'll go after Vale. On your way. Well, that does it. Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you both. What I said about Montana not being as exciting as Texas, I guess I was wrong.
I hope not, Colonel. But the sooner peace comes to all the West, the stronger our country will grow. Adios.
Adios.
Bye. Colonel, sir?
Yes?
Where are they going now? Back to Texas?
Who knows? Wherever you find a wrong to be righted, that's where you'll find the Lone Ranger.